No. Rashmi Desai, a TV actor. Some people said Rashmi Desai went to the party with Disha. Rashmi Desai denies it. Rashmi Desai denies going to the party with Disha. But interestingly, Rashmi Desai's comments are themselves self-contradictory to a great extent. Everyone listen why. She says, I spoke to Disha, but she says, I did not go to any party with him. But I spoke to her on 7th, which is one day, this actress Rashmi Desai, one day before Disha died, she spoke to her. We said, what did you speak about? My reporter asked Shweta. She says, oh, we were planning a holiday trip to Shimla in October because my close friend's birthday party was there. So I was talking to Disha about going, that she's talking to Disha on 7th June about going for a party trip to, when there is COVID and there's no certainty, but she claims they're going on a party trip to Shimla in October. But she says at the same time that I have not been in touch with her of late. When we asked, when have you last been in touch with her? Oh, some 7 months back. So interesting, I'm not saying it's not possible that somebody you are not in touch with almost at all, you randomly call the person a day before the person is killed and or goes to the party. You deny going to the party, but you say, you deny going to the party, but you say that you called her randomly a day before the party, not to discuss going to the party or whatever, but to discuss going to a holiday trip in Shimla. But you've never been in touch with this person of late. So none of this is adding up. It's like Sandeep Singh saying, I came there to help my friend Sandeep. It's like Sandeep Singh saying, I came there to help Sushant after he died, but Sandeep Singh wasn't even in touch with Sushant. So these people who are never in touch suddenly emerge.
See, the pieces of the puzzle are adding up.
No, yes, it is adding up, but I'm saying this is homicide. Yes, Shweta Shalini.
Okay, so a couple of things, Ketanji and Arnab. Disha fell down from, high up, and yet no bone was broken. Second, the police does not question the only man who's in a living relationship with him and allows him to go out of the city and does not ask him to return back. Second, after that, Ria leaves the house. Multiple SIM cards are changed. Multiple phones are changed. Yet she carries all laptops and all digital evidences with him. Yet the Instagram account and various other accounts keep changing. IP addresses change 17 times. See, I come from a tech world and I can tell you that none of the digital evidences can be destroyed. They can all be retrieved. But the Mumbai police never tried to do it. In fact, now there have been claims that there was a minister who was there at the party. A minister is always followed by a security which is from the police, and that is a log which is maintained by the police. Why is the police not trying to figure and put these puzzles together that Republic TV is trying to do? And this is precisely the question. 60 days you spent on the Sushant case, Disha's case, you closed the file vanished, and we were sure that the parents were threatened enough to write a letter that please do not investigate my case, because their face showed that they didn't want to talk about it.
Report or the autopsy report or the post-mortem report, there is no post-mortem report. But I just don't believe you that no bone was broken, even if she's thrown from the 14th floor. She fell down, she's thrown, or she committed suicide. So it can't be believed that no bones are broken.
No.
Do you have the post-mortem report with you?